Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Berge, the Daily Trader. It is January 10th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions, but I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, so Tesla is down 92 cents, 0.77%, closed at 118.85. Post-market, we are down a further 35 cents. So let's look at what this looks like on the chart. If we don't look at the chart, it's just like looking at a thermometer. Sometimes the temperature is high, sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high, and sometimes it's low. And we cannot understand, we have no concept of the history. So now with the chart, we are just plotting those daily numbers, the trades at the end of the day, the last trade and the open, blah, blah, blah. And we are plotting this and we are discovering interesting things like trends and patterns and everything. Yes, we are still outside of our downward channel. First resistance is here, second resistance is right here. We are still outside of it right here, so we are maintaining ourselves quite well. Even though we are down by 92 cents, it does not mean that much. We came down. Let me go see on the 1 hour chart to understand this a little bit better. So this is the first candle of right here. So we opened a little bit higher than where we closed yesterday. Tried to break 122.29. Look at this again, the same number again. We tried to break it, could not, and we came down. We came down for the first 3 hours, but we still have stochastic over 60 right here. And we had stochastic over 60 since last Friday. This move back down here, because we still have stochastic over 60, is just considered, we should only consider it a pullback. So there is still good chance that we come back up. It's not a change in this little tiny trend. And we have been coming back up a little. During the last 4 hours, we started to go back up. So we did not go as low as 113.94. In theory, we should have gone down to that level because this is where the support was. That support at 113 was a resistance right here, resistance right here, resistance right here. And support and resistance are interchangeable. So the same line can be acting as a resistance at one time and then acting as support at another time. So we did not go as low. This is already bullish in itself. It's not going as low and it bounced anyway. And we are just coming back. The last 4 hours were pretty positive. Let's go back to the daily chart. So on the daily chart, let's look at our indicators. So we have stochastic at 21, so still not super great. And it did not climb at all today. It came down a little bit. RSI at 35. We still have our MACD crossover. So that's the only indicator that is showing us a little bit of positive momentum. As I mentioned, we are in a congestion zone on the daily chart. So no signal yet on the daily chart. To get a signal, we need to break this one here, a downward resistance. We need to break 125.43. We need to have stochastic over 60. Then when we get all of that, we can be thinking about going long again on the daily chart for Tesla. And that would be a pretty good price at maybe 130. It would not be at 118. It would not be at 108. Because what I try to do on this channel is to wait for a significant move up. I'm not trying to pinpoint the exact low. Because if you try to pinpoint the exact low, you are taking a big chance. Because you could have thought that, well, okay, this is the low at 205. Oh yeah, it feels like a low. It's a good price for a Tesla. I'm going to go in. And then it continued further. And then you could have said, okay, no. At 177, this is the low, this is the low, this is the low. But no, it was not the low. You cannot pinpoint the low, but we need to pinpoint the change in trend. That low we're still within the same trend, a downward trend. And we tried to buy low and sell high, not buy high. And we thought it was a low, but it was really high because the trend means that it's going in the same direction. So I am never trying to find the exact lowest point. I'm trying to find a trade that will work, that has a significant amount of chance to work. So that's a different thing. Maybe things are going to happen in the next few days. We see that Tesla is going sideways. We have the second downward resistance that we might be breaking within a couple of days. Let's just be ready when it makes sense to risk our money. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.